100 times and then stop. So you can write circular references in, so it can not work.
There, hi to my stream since now I'm gonna play and stream, like I said.
Hello.
Streams! The streams!
But yes, that's how you do a time date stamp. If you'd like, tomorrow when I get to work, I'll actually send you a copy of one.
Okay.
Alright.
That way you just copy and paste, and when you actually start reading it, you'll understand. Especially if you remember what I just told you about iterations.
Okay.
Oh, hi Mayhem.
If not, just call me. I'll tell you again.
Thank you.
Oh, she just killed the tuna noodle casserole.
Put onions in it.
No. I don't believe I've ever had tuna noodle casserole with water chestnuts.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd
that's
be not
odd.
100% against it, but that's kind of weird, and that just doesn't. No.
So what you're saying is that's Republican?
I'm like, she was like, I put those in there for crunch. I'm like, you know, everybody else just takes Ritz crackers and throws it over the top.
Just looking out.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna start inviting. ATZ, where we're trying to level, that character of yours is like really overpowered and doesn't leave the rest of us anything to do. Can you grab something different?
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, hi! Did you see? I'm now streaming on 2 platforms. You'll have to go check out my YouTube channel too. If you look on, if you're looking for me on YouTube, here, I'll throw it right here. It is. And there we go. That's my YouTube channel. Doc, are you joining us?
Yeah, I was trying to find
thank you, doll.
rank I wanted to work on, but I'll just go with massive amounts of holds.
If my camera wasn't broken and I didn't have COVID, I'd show you the big old, you know, hand hearts on the camera, but yeah. I'm on a 10-day vacation. You know, the 10-day vacation that only us healthcare workers get. I had it earlier this year and I had it again this year. I was expecting it was going to be really bad this time because of, you know, twice in 1 year. But no, I never got a fever and I've already regained my sense of taste, but I lost the ability to taste soy sauce and the ability to taste soy sauce, um, some cheeses, and Coca-Cola, but not, you know, vanilla Coke. I could still taste the vanilla, but I couldn't taste the Coca-Cola. no headaches, things like that. I got it really easy both times. I thought I just had allergies because it was, fall and goldenrod. Till it popped positive at work, and I tried to convince him I wasn't really there. So I've been out since Monday, and I get to go back on Wednesday. Ooh, there we go, another person. I'm gonna toss you the. There you go. That way everybody can be higher level, and you guys aren't dying in Peregrine Island.
Yeah, that got sketchy there for a minute.
Yeah, I know it got kind of sketchy there for a minute. I fixed that for you.
Wondering why.
I would
It's
say
like,
we're heading to Peregrine Island.
I was just working on getting my domination up.
Like it
Or,
shouldn't. Color?
yeah, it was a little harder than you thought it was going to be.
It's like, what's that?
Always this platform. Oh, right. I don't ever use this. Why? I remember now why I always just teleport everywhere.
There we go. Now I got my permadom up.
Why? Because the one place doesn't have everything.
Yes. Yeah, I've got a hot fix that I'm working on that's so far been 4 days worth of coding, and they were helping me with a set of eyes. Oh, yes. I've got to get used to talking to my stream. I'm not used to it. Ooh, there will be zombies here. Maybe. No.
It's whatever that event is.
Ooh.
Oh, Thor's work. What is that with the altars? That event's going.
Yeah, we just came over here and trick-or-treated. I got treats both times.
Oh,
Hey,
you're
I'm not,
sweet.
I'm really
You
not
feel
cheating.
guilty about the coding.
It can't feel guilty about the coding because they were all me and I know it. And it was like,
That
I know there's a number that I missed. I either doubled or I skipped or something, but
well,
I'm
hopefully
glad
that
I caught
file.
it so soon.
Hopefully
Yes.
that file will allow you to like you copied and pasted that into that chat.
Mm-hmm.
If you copy and paste it into that file, then look on the side. It'll do 125 of them at a time to make sure that whatever number you start at, the next number is one under it.
Nice.
But I think I even wrote it on it that you have to write in whatever your very first number is. I could wind up doing it to where it just carries the first one over, so it's all number one is always right. But no, I want it to be to where if you messed up on writing the first number wrong, it'll tell you that the first number's.
Yeah, but that is 10,000 plus lines that I have to add to that.
Hey, I'm just saying, it'll help. It should help you out a little bit. She's sprinkling fairy.
And then, well, see, I will actually need it because once I start doing, and I should have had you do it larger than 125. Because
mean,
when
I
I
can
have to
make it
check it,
larger.
yeah, I'll need you to make it bigger.
How big do you want it?
Um,
I only made 125 because that seems like the number you were using.
1 second while I grab. Well, that's that particular one for expansion. If I was doing. I need it to be able to do twice that.
So 250?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that ain't that hard.
Because when I start putting the actual new enhancement sets in and not just updating this list for the expansion, then I'm going to need about 250 lines. Now, if you could find a way to make it so it would put the consecutive numbers in for me, that would be even better.
Good group to mass confuse. And there is one.
And if I can figure out how to do it with Notepad++, trust me, I will be doing it.
Last man standing here.
Oh, is there a last man standing back there? Nope.
Oh no, I just mass confused a big ass group of council. I just seen who's gonna be the last one left.
Well, we're going
No,
to
I think John's fixing that file.
push them for XP.
I am.
I was just wondering who was. I thought it was you that was back there when you were saying that, Doc. So I looked and I was like, oh, that's John that's back there. Oh, I know what he's doing then.
Playing a little Excel.
I don't play this one often, but it's kind of fun because it's permadom.
Making it so I don't get to the point of having another wanting to cry gag and just like, yeah.
Nope.
Thank you.
Do you ever have a situation where the number at the very end is like 3 digits long?
No.
Okay. Will
They-
it always be 2 digits long?
Well, wait, what do you mean?
Like at the end, it says like E 163 or 1, or actually yours says like E or C underscore 45.
No, it will never be more than a 2-digit number. It will range from 10 to 50.
Okay, so it'll always be all right.
Sorry that I wasn't really keeping up there, guys.
It's all good.
Ooh, a big group. I'm gonna die.
Oh, yeah, you don't worry about it. Here you go.
Alright, dog. I know you're lurking. That's okay. I also know you like support characters, so you should check out at some time when you're not busy over in my Discord. In our general section, I've given a little sneak peek at another combined set that's coming out. It'll actually be coming out with the hot fix for Defenders. It's called Speed Heals. I mixed kinetics and empathy together. I went through a period of that not too long ago, not being able to play much at all. So yeah, I get it. Look at all of them. Pretty little XP.
He's running away.
I don't think he's getting far.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I'm gonna jump up there to castle to go train. There we go. I keep getting
Alrighty.
that damn frog in my throat. Crunching, you know.
Hello, my baby.
There you go.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Not that damn frog.
Yes.
That
Because
one.
if I'm not careful, it might burst out through my chest.
Just to make it easy for you, the file when I rewrote it will handle up to 500.
Oh, all right.
You
The
just
bigger
have
go home.
exactly. You just have to delete the column A. You should probably delete it. Well, I should probably set this up a lot better and then send it back to you.
So with all the combined sets, people are now asking, can we get a few more slots to be able to plot out the variety a little better?
Oh.
So we might actually be adding a few more slots just to lowering the where you start getting the 3 slots, or adding a few extra slots later on. Because you can get some better power choices earlier on, so I can see the use or the need for it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a few slots. It's not going to make that big a difference.
Yeah.
Eventually you get capped on what sets you've got anyways and what set bonuses can run. That's something I'm not going to change. It's still going to cap with the same 5 set bonuses, and after that they just don't function, so that way people can't stack it too much even with the extra slots.
Makes sense.
Little things to keep it somewhat balanced but still fun.
Mhm.
And I'm going to grab another Coke. You guys would be so. He has been so good.
Aw. 'Cause he's on roids.
That's why I'm
He
like, I
knows,
don't understand why he's being so good, because he's on roids.
he knows his nuts are on a timer.
Yeah,
He's
it's
trying to
true.
prolong his visiting rights with them. I'm really
Wow.
good. I'm really good. She's not gonna lop me off.
No, I've been more talking about when I take him out on a leash. He's been doing really good about, staying right by my side when I tell him. When I tell him to come, he's been, so he's been doing really good and listening.
See, you don't take him back to get earthed again.
He wants
Probably-
to keep his nuts. I'm really good, Mama. You'll leave him on me.
Make me feel bad.
It's okay, Mom. They're just there for decoration.
Yeah, tell that to Ozzy.
That's not what stops. That's. I mean, is he teabagging Ozzy? I mean, what?
Pretty much. He's using Ozzy as his own personal Brunhilde. Who are you kidding?
Mm.
Oh wow, I'm gonna have to take him for a bath. From all
So
those,
Dingus.
he's now healing from all the bites.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So he's like all dead skin here.
I took our dog to one of those, and it was like the shittiest pet bath place you've ever seen, because they make you walk your dog up 3 feet in the air onto a shelf that's all tiled with no safety rails. You got a dog that you're trying to wash. Yeah, it was not good.
No,
Slippery wet dog.
I was able to lift him up onto the table, though I had to lift him up on the table because he wouldn't climb up there on his own at that. And I should probably go to the mission instead of just talking. And there was a place I could tie his leash, but I couldn't tie it really well. So he got loose once. Thankfully, there was a lock on the door. And he didn't get off the table. I just had to like push him back onto the table and re-adhere the leash. Okay, get down. Good boy. He was up on my lap this whole time.
Oh.
He knows when I talk good about him.
All right. Delete the one that you just got and download the second one.
Okay, so the 500L is the second one.
Yeah, you should see. You see 2 of them. One
Yes.
is, yeah, the smaller one.
Okay. Got it.
And before I get off here tonight, have me explain it to you, and I'll show you how. Well, I can show you how it works.
All right. Sounds good.
It's really, really simple.
That usually works really well for me.
Yeah, the cells that you put information in are yellow.
Oh, nice.
Everything
do
else
that as
is
well.
self-populating.
Yeah, I do that with mine.
Yeah. Well, that way whoever grabs it automatically knows. Why is this cell a different color? Well, because that's
Well,
an input cell. Also, it
ha-
keeps it straight in your head.
theoretically, they should know. Let's just put it that way. I've learned to
Mm.
never leave. I've learned to never leave my spreadsheets unlocked.
Well, I'm
FYI,
just
normally if
learning
they
a
knew,
lot. I was gonna say I'm just learning a lot of this, and so I'm grateful for every bit of information that comes my way at this point.
normally the way I look at it is if they knew, I wouldn't have had to have wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not meaning that in like a bad way or a derogatory way. I mean as in if you knew how this worked, you'd have wrote it for yourself.
I don't do a lot of work with Excel, so I don't really know it that well, other than to make little spreadsheets to keep track of all of my stuff on.
I started there
Um,
and now I'm here.
but yeah, I've seen that outside of SQL, I need a lot more C programming, so that's what I'm kind of working on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Uh,
computer literacy I deal with at work, most of the people probably couldn't figure out how to find internet porn. So
yes.
usually that's where I'm dealing with, and so it's not much computer literacy. So I lock the shit out of every spreadsheet. That way I
I
don't have to
locked
fix it all the time.
yes, I locked the shit out of every spreadsheet just to save myself trouble.
Yeah. I forgot to lock it, and those blue cells are supposed to be the only ones they enter stuff in. Nope.
Yeah, now all of a sudden they're overriding formulas. You're like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Well, because I wanted it to be this. It doesn't matter what you wanted. According to what everything else is, this is supposed to be this.
Well, it's like on our one job card, I always point out, it's like, if this comes up with all NAs, that means that part hasn't been set up yet. So you need to come see me and I'll fix it for you. Okay. No, they just print it up and write it in pencil on
Yes. See, manufacturing
it.
doesn't change no matter where you go. I mean, you would think that, hey, the guy that's an engineer that went to school for this shit, that's here to make my job easier, is telling me how to make my job easier. I might want to, nope, nope,
Nope.
nope. Yeah,
That's
we'll
it.
just go with nope. They'll want to argue with you.
Is it logical? Equals no.
Yeah.
That's their spreadsheet.
Meanwhile, I get one number out of sequence, and I'm sitting there having a fucking. It's
Well,
not
you
coming
have
out right.
one number, but out of 10,000, that can get overwhelming
Yeah.
quick.
Things, yeah.
Yes. So I
Happens to
do
us
what
all
I
the time.
always do. Is I turn around and then look at the problem at hand and see if there's a way that I can make Excel make it easy for me.
I
And
very
that's
much
what I did.
appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
John,
you
making
know,
Excel his bitch since 1990 or so.
yes. Shay, we're just gonna say no, right? Okay, they don't need to
19.
know. Yeah, they don't. We need. Look, I thought we were friends. You don't. We don't need to go there.
He's getting even with you for all the Ohio jokes yesterday.
He's the OG spreadsheeter. He used Lotus 123.
Ooh! Jesus Christ! I mean, am I still breathing? Or I mean, what? Like, wow.
No, I just dated myself by even just uttering that. But yes.
I mean, what's next? Are you going to talk about like, well, this is a Commodore, okay?
Uh,
Our disk drives aren't even disk drives; they're cassette tapes.
Word
You need to
perfect,
go out?
motherfucker.
Oh, Connor says he needs out, guys. I apologize to streams. I'm gonna have to take a quick break and take my dog out.
Alrighty. I mean, I worked at Microsoft when they were still putting manuals in the software box.
You worked on what, the Windows 95 release?
Yes.
Ooh.
95, 97.
Oh
Or, sorry,
man,
95, 98.
98. So in other
Yeah.
words, you were in the good years of Microsoft when they actually, fixed something
Yes.
and it worked.
Yeah, because we had the Windows 3 and then 3.1 launches and then 95
And
and
Bob.
then 98.
Don't forget Bob.
We don't talk about Bob.
What is that, Vista?
No, it was actual product. Look it up. You should Google it.
I will.
Microsoft Bob.
Yeah, seriously, it's a train wreck.
We don't talk about Bob. Although I think somewhere around the house still I have a whole bunch of Microsoft Bob stickers. Bob was a thing.
Microsoft battery operated boyfriend. Why does that sound like a very bad idea?
Yeah, don't click that link. Well, I mean, maybe it depends on, if you're feeling adventurous.
I mean, like, why am I hearing ooh kinky? I like the rough stuff in my headset. Just...
A link here. Gotta make sure that my thing comes up. Shit. Listening. Oh, it's fucking listening to me. I just started typing Microsoft, and the first goddamn thing that comes up is Microsoft Bob. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. I sent Per a video yesterday. It was this guy walking by this open door. There's a step ladder laying there, and it's like partially in the dryer, and the audio is like, "Step ladder, what are you doing?"
There you go, John, in chat.
Oh my god. A friendly interface for 3.1?
It was bad. You clicked
There's no
on
such thing as an there. You got to understand that at 3.1, everything was point and click.
Yeah, literally, you point and clicked on things like, oh, you want your email? You'd point and click on that. I want to, like write a letter.
Little pad of paper on the desk.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. So Bob is what the paperclip started out as.
I think it
Yes.
originated with that, yeah. That's where
And
Clippy
then
came from.
Clippy, and then
Then it
Clippy
became Clippy, yeah.
stayed.
The dog.
But
little
the
stupid
dog is from Microsoft Bob.
Okay.
Because he was your assistant inside there.
Rover.
Yeah, it was like your desk in your room, and it was you just clicked on the things, and that's how you navigated through.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
this is horrible.
And nobody talks about it. That's just like we
I
all
would
just
like to call up tech support and be like, yeah, I'm running Microsoft Bob and I
need some
need
help.
my email's not working.
I
Are
clicked
you
on my
clicking the tab
AOL.
paper?
I clicked I done beat the shit out of Rover here.
He's trying to help you.
And FYI, the dog's name is actually Rover.
He's trying. Oh, Bob.
Oh my god. Oh my god. History. Bob was released in March of 1995, although it had been widely publicized under the code name Utopia. The project leader for Bob was Karen Fries. Karen Fries. So Bob was led by a Karen.
It makes sense now.
It all's coming together. A Microsoft researcher. The design was based on Professor Clifford Nass. This page, Karen Fries' page doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. She's just like, I cannot. She's in witness protection program now to distance herself from Bob.
She
She's
hasn't been able to
invading.
work.
They'd see her name. Wait. You're
Wait a
responsible
minute.
for Bob.
Wait a minute, weren't you project lead for Bob? So you approved that shit, didn't you? You're the one responsible.
They had a thing. It was all eating your own. It was eat your own dog food. So we had to use the products. And it was like nobody was like,
Wait,
no
why would I want
Bob.
to eat my own dog food?
There was just like that was the internal, what they always
Uh,
called it, using the product. So everybody had to use the software before it was released, like when it was going through beta, and then
uh,
try to
can
work
I
out
put
the kinks.
this on my Mac?
Microsoft Bob.
I'm a Windows designer. Yeah, I use Mac. Why?
I'm back.
Oh,
Welcome back. You don't want to know which room we're in.
Oh no.
It's your
Oh.
favorite.
I want to be in that room.
I know.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Micro. Someone. Old Silver. Getting himself some debt badges today.
Oh, TZ's asking to join.
Hang on, Dingus. Lay
gonna-
down.
And LFG.
Lunch. Lunch, buddy.
I don't know, tuna noodle
I can hear
casserole
the
sounded
glow.
good until I heard water chestnuts. No,
Yeah,
I'm just like,
that's
it does
odd.
not, no, it's wrong. That's wrong. That is like shrimp soup with chocolate milk.
who's that chef that's like, you are what are you? I am a shit sandwich. Who is that?
That is Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, we need Gordon Ramsay here.
No,
That
keep
way-
Gordon Ramsay away. I think she'd be all over him, and we don't need the herpes of nursing ruining Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Probably a good thing she doesn't, watch video games or anything. She hear us talk about her like that.
Oh, yeah. She'd be like, "Wait, what?" Like, wow.
Wow. I am the herpes of nursing. Okay, that's
Yeah,
wow.
It's like we mean it with nothing but love.
right.
Yeah,
Bless your
totally.
heart.
God bless. now, I mean no disrespect, which means you're about to say the most disrespectful shit to ever come out of a person's mouth ever.
Pretty much.
That's just like if you live in the South, you think the words "God bless" forgives you from any vile shit that you could say.
That's
No.
your heart.
With my prayers.
God bless is also a death threat in the South. They're wishing you dead, and they're telling you to go with God.
Bio con Dios.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it fell off.
Stop going intangible, you bitch.
Yeah, that's just rude.
Apparently, if you hold one Master Dominator held the whole time, they don't go into it.
No, they don't. It's just like anything else. They can't activate it, quote unquote, if you hold them.
Because they're held.
Right.
There's more up
See, that's just it. She just needed to be held and
They're
touched
assholes.
in her
need a
no
hug.
cord.
Yeah. Ah, we did it. Good
I
job.
killed
Good
it!
job. Good job.
And without cheating. Well, auto, yeah, without
Yeah,
help.
that thing. All right. No cave missions. No cave missions.
I'm gonna go visit Castle. Right over here.
On Ipanema.
Oh, did you want to see if anybody else? Because I see another person is on. Who do you have on? We've actually got 8 people on with another person logging in. Wow. I get excited when I see that many people on my server
Mm-hmm.
at the same time.
Master illusionist.
Is it caves?
No, it's a office. Unless we go in the office and it turns into a cave.
Oh, wouldn't that be horrible?
It would be.
Yeah, but it would be the good caves.
It'd be devouring Earth or something if that was the case. Hi, Finnegan. What are you doing, little boy?
I'm gonna smoke real quick, guys. Hopefully I sleep better than I did last night.
That would be good.
Damn it. Why I hate that crumbly stuff.
Should definitely plus all my shit on this one.
Yes. 2 platforms. Oh, I had to blow my nose real quick there. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
I mean, it's all breaking up. And
It's
pretty
finally
much,
starting to
I
break
was gonna say
apart.
pretty much I'm at only 5 days, so I can now say I don't have COVID anymore.
We have friends.
Yes. And yes, everybody that I team with, I wind up tossing global invites to, just because, it never hurts to be global friends with the server owner.
This is true.
Granted, I do not have room for all of the players on my server, so. And I try to make friends with them all.
I just had this. I'm weird. Do you watch, oh, what is it? Viva la Dirt League?
No.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
It won't make sense. They do like YouTube videos and stuff
Oh.
on like popular games, like uh they all the different, like some of the times it's Dungeons and Dragons, or it might be like 7 Days to Die. I think they do some stuff on there. But anyways, I was just thinking, it's like, yeah, because you're not one of those hoity-toity server people that is too good to play with people. Because they do this one skit where I think it's WoW that they're making fun of, and the one guy is always like peasant, acting all like super stuck up.
Acting all
They're
French.
Yeah, and he's always like peasant, acting all like, don't even look at him because he's too good
yeah.
for you. Because he's got like the best gear on, so he's standing in the general area so that people pass by him to,
Flexing.
eyeball his, yeah, doing a flex of sorts so that
Wanderer!
people
I know
look at
what
his
you
gear.
are!
Yeah. And anytime anybody comes by, he's always like peasant. Mhm. That is not purr.
And I will be so happy, because this will definitely be done by tomorrow night.
Ah, there you go. They'll be behind you.
I know.
It'll all be fixed.
And all the recipes will work correctly, and will not disappear when you zone.
Nice. What will you do without that recurring bug report, though?
Oh, I don't know. Put out some more power sets. Because it was complained to me today that I have too many power sets.
We're gonna make everything that can be made.
Any fucking do.
I
More
do
on top
understand
of
this,
that.
but it's too many power sets. Some of these are gonna have over 81 sets. I'm like sitting there going, yeah, you obviously haven't done the math on how many different brute and scrapper sets there can be.
More than 81.
Here's the problem.
That's why instead of trying to do them all, I'm going with what people request.
Yeah.
And if one of our players thinks it's going to be fun to combine it together, 100%. I expect you to go, hell yeah! I don't care what your personal opinion or how you see it working. They've got a concept that this is going to fulfill.
Now,
And
do
that's
we
what we're
need to
here.
go hell yeah, or do we have to be like? I mean, how close
Okay.
do we need to be?
Do not tell them that it would not be fun.
Oh.
Ah, so don't be a dick.
Don't be,
Gotcha.
One
don't.
commandment again.
The one commandment.
Yes.
Damn,
The
commandment
one
number
commandment. And
Don't-
again, it doesn't matter what if you don't think they'd be fun. Our player thinks they're going to be fun, which means we're going to do it.
Or maybe the player just wants to try it.
Also, as I pointed out, role players. If something
Mhm.
fits them as a role player, it doesn't matter if it's a playable combination, if it can ever be an Uber combination. Those ones become, those are the people that stand around and fund to make a reason for the rest of you to be earning all of that money.
Hey,
They
it's
buy
the
your
Beavis and
stuff.
Butthead concept.
Mm-hmm.
If everything's Uber, then nothing is Uber.
Right. Beavis and Butthead said that best. Everything's cool. And how would you know something sucks? I have things that suck to make things cool.
And some people suck or other people's cool.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, y'all are using suck in the negative, so I had to switch my brain over because to me it's like, yay! It's oh wait a minute, hold on, no,
Well, I was gonna say
suck bad. Oh yeah,
some people suck as other people's blow, but then that still doesn't quite work in that. Still gonna confuse you.
Chicken Maid,
Mega Maid?
gone from suck to
She's
blow.
gone from suck to blow.
suck blow.
Dear.
You never watched Spaceballs?
I'd say pop culture reference.
Yes.
I had-
Fucked around and ended up with a fucking Spaceballs reference.
I've only seen it once.
Oh god, I
So
love
have I.
it.
That's all it took
Politic.
for that,
Yeah, that one.
magic moment. I see your Swartz is as big as mine.
Did not. That one did not stay with me.
Your roommate's uncle's sister's cousin's brother's nephew's goddaughter. What does that make us? Nothing.
Nothing.
Which is what you were about to become.
Put a bunch of geeks in a room.
Oh,
Ooh, I got a
Also
badge.
for-
I earned the tough
Oh.
badge.
you died.
Oh, why are you you're by yourself? Where you at?
Just chasing
On the
something.
floor.
Face down,
Waiting.
ass up.
Waiting.
I was gonna say, are you sunny side up or?
No, I am face down, ass up. I'm waiting. Anyone? No lines. You just gotta clear out these council around me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got to take out the competition first because there's a whole bunch of
Werewolf
men
action
standing
there.
around you. I mean,
Somebody going doggy
I mean,
style.
you are like doing Twilight here. I mean, we're
I don't know. There were vampires and werewolves.
It would be pretty goddamn funny if you could make the vampire sparkly.
your Aurora. I bet you could.
Oh my god.
Sparkly vampires.
You don't realize that I just realized I can.
You can.
Yeah, yeah. she
Because
can
all I
make
have to
special-
do all I have to do is go into the villain costume death file and find the vampire ones and just make them sparkle, give them the sparkle aura.
Purgatory, where all the vampires sparkle.
So yes, I can do that. I know how to do that, and that's actually something I could do.
So,
Are they
so
the
are we
top
gonna
of the
call
food
that
chain?
Perlite?
Oh hell
Is
no.
that Twilight?
I'm just gonna make like the boss ones sparkle.
Sparkle.
So are you Team Jacob or whatever his fucking name was?
He's the top of the food chain.
Okay, one was dead and the other is alive, okay? If I have to
Well,
choose
no,
between
no.
necrophilia and bestiality, I'm going with the heartbeat.
Well, let's also go with this one. One is a severe pedophile because he's like 400 years old and he's trying to date a 15-year-old.
True.
Nobody wanted to
Republican.
bring that shit up.
Because he was dead.
Yeah.
That look still doesn't make it okay.
I feel like having sex with a popsicle.
I'm sure some
I'm like,
people
you
pay
really
extra
gotta,
for
Wait
you
a
get
minute.
really gotta
Wait a minute. So
question
what
what.
you're saying is he drops to the same temperature as a female's ass and feet when she gets tired.
Yep. I suppose whatever the ambient temperature is. So I suppose what.
Yeah. No.
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 That's a no.
Yeah, that's a no.
Just think of it this way. That would be like getting hit on by your great grandfather.
Ew.
And depending on genetics, it could possibly be.
Oh,
Depending on
God.
where you're at, it could very well be. But I mean, why would he care? Like you said, he's dead.
You see my point. If I'm gonna choose, I'm going. Yeah, I will go werewolf the whole way.
And actually, having seen some men, werewolf is not a very far cry from where they're actually at now.
Plus, if you
Like-
ask, they'll fetch your shoes in the morning.
Spear some peanut butter on it, they'll lick anything.
Threaten him with a rolled up newspaper.
Bad husband.
I got a shock collar. I got a shock collar.
Who's a good
Well.
boy?
And this was without alcohol involved.
Mm-hmm. It's just us.
Oh, that went sexual quickly. No
I
shit,
know.
really? And FYI, where did you think it was going to go?
I can't. Everybody's already buffed. I don't want to. And can you stop giving me the lover's card, please? There.
Hey, that was me.
Every time I accept one from you, it winds up being the lover's card.
I'm so sorry.
Does it come with 60s porn music?
No.
But I loves you.
What?
Only my electrons. My electrons love you. That's the card Lori's trying to play with her tuna casserole.
Well, one, okay. Tuna casserole, you might have had a chance telling me you put crunchy shit in it. I have no teeth.
Well, in her defense, she has no left frontal cortex.
Good point.
Well, there you go. If Scary ever gets rid of your doc, maybe you can take her some chocolate cream of shrimp soup.
God damn it.
You knew it was coming.
There was a little shrimp in there too, so I mean, it wasn't that. It was.
Little shrimps.
I could just see the little pink and white shrimps floating in the chocolate soup.
That little guy. Don't worry about that little guy.
I'm not sure if Oompa Loompas are screaming in terror.
They got killed, and this is what they get put in.
I died for this.
Did I give my life for this?
Ah, that point just put the sea monkeys in it. Chocolate shrimp. Oh, that's a Gordon Ramsay.
don't even know what Gordon Ramsay would say about that.
Dear Gordon Ramsay, we had a conversation in our chat last night, and you were brought up. We need to know your opinion.
Chocolate cream
Is
soup.
chocolate milk a good substitute for cream?
And cream of shrimp soup.
We'd like to know what insult you would throw at a chef that prepared that in front of you, please, because we can't come up with one good enough for this.
It's like, I like chocolate. I like shrimp. I think they go great together.
It was a long ass day. I had so much in the fridge.
See,
Did you
I was
put
about to say that
strawberries
sounds like
in it?
that sounds like the day before payday. It's like, okay, what do I got? No money in the bank, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a mushroom and mayonnaise sandwich.
You know you're good as your job is good when every day you drive across that bridge and you look to see if the building's still there and not burned down, and you're like, fuck.
Go The Witcher.
Pretty much.
See, that's why I own a scanner, because I want to be able to hear it from home.
Don't drive in.
Oh, look, I don't have to go to work today.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Micro.
Oh.
All right.
I was gonna say I think we're probably gonna be missing everybody here shortly.
Yeah, it is that time of night.
Yeah.
Just trying to finish this one mob. It's the last.
Well,
death
it was a
night.
short stream, but at least I got some time in doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Couple laughs at Doc's expense.
I know.
I'm used to it.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut down this stream. So I'll say goodnight to them, and then I'll say goodnight to the rest of you here in a minute.
Alrighty.
So hopefully we'll be back tomorrow night, and hopefully my game friends here won't be so tired since it'll be Friday night. Yeah, I know. I've got the added advantage of a week's worth of rest. All right. We'll see everybody